So if you're watching this at home right now, I want you to just take a second to stop and look around your house. What do you see right now? Maybe you see a pile of laundry that hasn't been folded yet. It's pretty common in our house. Maybe if you have kids, you see toys kind of strewn around the floor. You just see life, the evidence of everyday life in your house right now. Now imagine that in the middle of all that, there's a knock on your door. And you go to the door and you open it, and Jesus is standing on your front porch. Now, that's a pretty crazy thing to imagine, I know, but that's essentially what happened to Mary and Martha in Luke chapter 10. Jesus shows up at their door in the middle of the day. And if you're familiar with the story, you know what happens next. Martha immediately starts to pick up the toys, so to speak, and fold the laundry and make the food. Meanwhile, her sister Mary brings Jesus into the house, sits next to him, and listens to what he has to say. Now, I would imagine that if you were to think about those two characters, that you're probably, you tend to be one or the other, right? You tend to be more of a Mary, kind of a sit and listen kind of a person, or maybe a Martha who's more of just a go-getter, a go-and-do kind of a person. Now, I think there's good in both of those. In fact, I think Martha gets a little bit of a bad rap in that story. Because I think the important thing is that in our everyday going and doing, that we're also willing and able to be in the presence of Jesus in meaningful ways. I think that those things can happen at the same time. But sometimes it just takes a little bit of a nudge, a little bit, maybe even a tool to help us do that. And today, we're starting something like that at Sunrise. We're starting something we call the 21 Days of Prayer. And to help you with that, we've provided a tool for you. It's a little booklet. It looks like this. If you're not familiar with it yet, or if you don't happen to go to Sunrise and you're watching this, you can download this booklet. There's going to be a link provided for you with this video. And if you were to look at day one, you're going to come to the story of Mary and Martha. And you're also going to be given something specific to pray about. And this is going to go on now for 3 more weeks. Every day you're going to get a little something from the scriptures, and you're going to get a little devotional, and you're going to get something to pray for. And we just want to encourage you in the busyness of your everyday life, and just the way that your life, the rhythms of your life go. Would you consider taking a moment to take this tool and to read it and pray through it every day for the next 21 days? I think this is going to be a great way for us to find that balance of going and doing and sitting and listening together. And I am excited to hear what God does through it, through our church and through each other. Whether you go to Sunrise or not, we hope that you participate in this. And we look forward to hearing what God does through it.